welcome back to another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we figured out a lot of stuff with the mob stuff, found out that there's a congressman hooked to the mob, found out that there's a prisoner named Prisoner 89 that says he knows who the killer is and that they will kill again, and now we're talking to a child. Don't know how we got to that last one, but we're here.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, I just found out online.
Is something wrong with ASAT?
The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Yep.
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
Fucked you up, didn't it? But you didn't know.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
It would have been hard for you to know that, my dude.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm sure you'll get your chance there, Oda. I'm sure you'll get your chance. Logo. Where else can I look here? Guess I can get a good look. Monitor, sofa.
One more bowl, please.
That would be soba.
Oh, man. His comedy, man. Yeah, it gets me.
That's...
What about high school?
I said stool.
Yeah, but she's retarded. Don't forget that there, Oda.
Date, look! A little stink bug. Yay! A stink bug.
Aiba has a tendency to get excited about bugs. It's kind of adorable. See a robot getting all excited over a bug.
Oh, that's Rundoyer.
Who is that?
Whoever Rindulier? Is that what you said, boy?
That one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
It just kind of looks like a bunch of colors. But okay. Oh my god, is that really all my options here? Let's just see what goes on.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
You're kidding.
Where's Iris? How about we...
She's recording a podcast right now.
She's always recording one.
Schedule. It should end soon.
I mean, I guess that's what she does, but... I get some food sometime.
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kind of like that.
God, you weird me out, girl.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me. I'm a reptilian. Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
Wait, are you legit a reptilian? That's kinda fucked. Oh my. 1 second here. Thank you for the call. Sorry, the last one.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
Yeah, but apparently you're a reptilian, so you can...
I'm glad.
Fuck off! Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
In...
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Chiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
Huh.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
Nope. About Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki?
Yeah.
Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
Right?
Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
How does that sound dirty?
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What the fuck do you mean? Why would you just...
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
No one calls a sexy scene a questioning. Retard.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious. I did a thermal check on Ota's
And he's
body.
lying like a rug.
This is his current body temperature.
Woo!
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You little bitch. He's malfunctioning too. God, this is just funny to watch him.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone?
Read him. You gonna cool down?
Someone was with him. A man.
Why won't he just tell me? Oh, it's a man. Jesus.
No. A woman.
Oh. It was...
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out.
Don't you? Oh, was it a set? Was it a set?
Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was
Oh my
with
god,
Iris.
did Iris do it?
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess.
Ooh!
You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa.
My theory's looking
Tessa
good.
has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
My theory's looking real good.
She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt
Well,
anyone.
she might have killed Renju. I'm believing this works. I'm believing
First time
my
I met
theory's
her,
right.
I had a bad case of writer's block, and I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
Feel ya.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and
And that
dancing.
inspired you?
It made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block.
Ah.
And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely
I
impossible.
don't believe it. I think she's involved. Slow down. I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I kinda do.
I need to hear
I
her
do.
side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent.
I bet you she...
If you
No.
truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything
You know what? It was Oda too. No, I don't actually believe that, but that'd be quite the spin.
But
Do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
around 6:15, I guess.
Where
It's a
did
little
they
bit
go?
before the murder.
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Oh.
I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
What is the problem? A-Set, hello.
Date.
Iris,
Hello?
there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Police headquarters. Pause this real quick. Alright, we got A-Set straight up in an interrogation. It's pretty fucked. Oh.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some
She
questions.
looks pretty unhappy about it.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your
Yeah,
cooperation.
bitch. Cooperate. You look real concerned, so...
This is the camera used to record the interrogation. Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time. It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
Oh. I like that I can remotely control it. Pipe. Desk. A two-way mirror. There's a small room on the other side of the mirror, but you can't see it from here. Oh, fuck, he actually moves with it. Cool. Iris. Is Ota's story true? You used to work at Sunfish Pocket. When did you find out Renju was killed? And do you have an alibi for last night? I'll do alibi last.
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
She would be.
Yeah, I guess.
And then became an idol. For the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing? Is Ota's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's
Okay.
phone.
Checks out.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
Yeah, what kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
Oh, that's it?
He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
But you after you turned him down.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
Probably.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized. Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's true.
When did you find out about Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Sure I do. I don't do podcasts.
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
No.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
Remotely? Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju
That
too.
she did. But do we really think she'd do it?
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Yeah, I can't see her doing it.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
Well, if she was missing and only came back this morning. Little suspect.
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but... How do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible, you see.
Oh. Clue list. Shit. The sedation.
The autopsy discovered a high concentration of benzodiazepine in Renju's body. This drug is commonly used as a sedative. It is likely that Renju was in a state of compromised consciousness before his death.
Show that.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
Is it?
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right.
Wrong.
It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
And it
Ingenuity.
was. She used the fucking barrels and shit. Renju's weight, sedation, elevator, Renju's watch, the oil drum. No.
Renju's corpse was discovered at the maid cafe, hanging from a beam on the ceiling by a wire. He was found over the counter. The wire was attached on both ends. One end was attached to a hook that was embedded inside Renju's jaw. The other end was attached to beer kegs found on the floor.
That's what we want to
The
show.
kegs hold approximately 20 liters of liquid. They weigh approximately 55 pounds each.
Yeah, just enough to lift them. So we're gonna show that.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage
It
girl.
ain't.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
Yipper.
But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could
Oh,
have.
could she have? I don't have an there's 2. The elevator record. The oil drum. Oh, got it! This goes some to it, but I need more for the theory. It's that in the elevator, because it's not the elevator? The oil drum and Renju's watch? Really? That's how it is? Thought it would have been the elevator because they said the weight was weird, but... Renju's watch was in the oil drum, so...
Do you know what this is?
That's a watch.
It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move, we just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum, which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
Very true.
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the robot inside my head. Don't ask questions. Okay, Set, I really think
Anyway,
it's you.
Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case.
Oh,
If the
oh,
oil
oh.
drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Because of the elevator record. We need 3 pieces. Renju's weight. And where Renju was
You are
murdered.
trying to prove that the suspect weighed around 105 pounds. Your thinking is correct, but you need better evidence.
The oil drum. Yeah, okay. I was just going with
Iris,
one Hail Mary there.
On which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m.
Yipper.
And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310,
This doesn't look good.
Why are you?
It's
now, this
105.
obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
What? Oh, she worked there and she knew the security camera stuff? So she could have...
Latte, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Okay. She definitely did it, right?
There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod.
Uh-huh.
I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's acting real sus. What's this under the table?
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yep.
Yes.
How would I do that?
X-ray? Can't tell from this angle. It's me. Click the camera. What the fuck is she doing under the table? Iris, Iris, Iris. She's on her phone.
Ah, shit.
What's she doing this whole time?
Iris, what are you thinking?
Exactly.
What is that thing?
She fucked up.
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Yeah, she is.
Sync with her.
Oh! Oh boy! We're gonna sync with the bitch, are we?
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
Oh boy!
How about it, Date? Think you can
Not a clue!
Not a problem. Get it started.
I've only done this once, yo!
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Alright, pewter. Don't have full confidence in this. A lot of pressure. Especially since she could be the killer. Iba, how you do?
What is this place?
Couldn't tell ya, but since we're about to sync with her, I think this is a good spot just to end the episode and see y'all guys in the next episode because, you know, I don't want to fuck up here and have to restart shit or anything. So, see you in the next episode.